of a thousand veils. Lady of a thousand veils. I am the Holy Grail. I am the
Peace and love. This is Spike of the Mother Star, and you're tuning in, the daughter of the old wise serpent, Isis, Mary, and Sophia. We're going to discuss today the Oklahoma City Thunder team and an incident that happened in 2017 where they were taking a flight in Chicago and hit something in midair. And we're about to get into the spiritual aspects of what happened and what I was divinely inspired. Shout out to my sister Laura from out of Michigan, because we get to talking on the phone using the 666 gematria calculator regarding some issues that me and her wanted to know, because our lives have some parallel experiences. All right. And so that brought us to the Oklahoma City Thunder and the plane hitting in midair. So let's talk about this. The gematria calculator gave her an answer by bringing up the Oklahoma City Thunder team. And she said, wow, I got a family member that just signed onto that team. And I said, oh, wow. And she starts laughing about, did you hear? I'm like, hear about what? She's like, yeah, the team was, nobody's talking about it. I said, what they ain't talking about? She like, that plane hit something over top of Chicago in midair. And I said, ho. And she goes into telling me about what they were saying and what they weren't saying. I said, sis, I don't want to hear that shit. Pull them cards out. Let's see what the spirit got to say about that. And when I asked, what did that plane hit in midair over top of Chicago, this is what I was told. She pulled on her tarot cards the Judgment card. This card right here. And I said, hold up. Get the motherfucker out of here. Sorry, but this when I get excited, I curse. You see that red cross right there? And you see these people down at the bottom? Those are the people in Chicago. And above Chicago, there is a crossroad, which is a point that connects this world to another world, or this world to another realm, a vortex. Okay? That's what I seen. So she shows me the pictures, and I'm like, you mean to tell me that plane, the front part of the plane, the nose part, was dented in, okay? After hitting a bird during the flight. Ain't no bird going to dent the nose of that. I'm finna tell you exactly what went on in accordance with my divine inspiration. Let's go and look at an interview with some of the members of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay? We're going to talk about that. And the fact that the flight was Delta. Let's talk about what Delta is for a second. Delta is, of course, you heard about the Delta fraternity and sorority. Delta is a triangle pointing up with this, which is phallic energy. Okay, it's masculine energy pointing upward. Okay, we all know that Delta is a sorority and a fraternity. The symbol of Delta is a triangle pointing up. Pointing upward is phallic energy. And so we're going to get into the fact that the nose or the phallic point of the airplane had been dented in. And this is why. I'm going to get into spiritually what happened. All right, let's get into this. Chris Haynes of ESPN, the All-NBA forward, said the following about his reaction to what he felt was a provocation from Bael. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If someone hits you twice, man, you're taught as a kid not to allow that. What was I supposed to do? What the hell does this statement have to do with that plane hitting something in midair? Well, I'm about to tell you. The word Baal, okay, is an ancient Canaanite deity. He is a sky deity. And if there is a portal over top of Chicago, they wanted to take that Delta flight. They wanted to use the energy of the Delta, the phallic energy. And if there's a portal over top of that, the phallic energy going through the portal, and they must have been asking, oh, Baal, open up the portal. Oh, Baal, open up the portal. And he said it felt like it was a provocation. Well, what is an invocation? An invocation is you praying for something, and a provocation is what? The answer in the negative. And when they try to go through the portal, they hit a force field and it dented the nose of the Delta airplane that the Oklahoma City Thunder team was on. Why was they performing this ritual? Asking Baal to open up the portal over top of Chicago so that they could fly the plane through that portal to go into another realm. Mind you, the realms are similar. It'd be a little thing off. You could go into, there's other realms, there's parallel realms all around us. There's all kind of points all over the place. You could go to Sedona, Arizona, and they got the vortexes there that people are going in these vortexes to heal themselves and come out. And going in these vortexes for various reasons. All right, so I want y'all to keep that in mind. I'm not making this shit up. This is what he said. He said Baal. You flip those words around, it says Baal or Baal. Okay? Look at the nose of that plane. It surely hit a force field. And when I got into the tarot cards asking, what did they hit? It let me know that they were given a map. It let me know that they followed the map. It let me know that they was making an invocation to Baal or Baal, an ancient Canaanite deity. And it let me know that they were not granted access to that realm because they hit that force field. This is a picture that I found of Baal or Baal. It's kind of Baphomet type picture. You know what I'm saying? There's other images that represent Baal or Baal, and he is a well-known deity. The word Baal means Lord. Some call Yahweh Baal. And they said that he was married to Asherah, which is another title for the Virgin Mary, or Isis, or Eve. She got many titles. Okay? So I just wanted to put that information out there for you guys to understand. They were performing a ritual to Baal, asking to go through the portal. And he said the response was of a provocation, which was you access denied. Another thing inside it, we got the High Priestess card that was sitting inside the portal. They said it was also, before you could get to Baal, you had to go through a feminine force, which is it said that we needed, it was some water. It was a body of water. And I'm said to the sister, wait a minute. Isn't Lake Michigan right there in Chicago? And she like, yes, a bunch of supernatural phenomenons be going on Lake Michigan. So we got Lake Michigan at the bottom, the portal at the top, and in order to go through the portal, you need a body of water. People don't realize this. Okay? People don't realize this, but they call Chicago Stonehenge. I don't know if it's because they got the way these buildings are created over top of Chicago, but it's considered Stonehenge, okay? And the portal needed a body of water, and the body of water is right beneath the portal, okay? And yes, people are disappearing on Lake Michigan. People's bodies never to be found again. People are slipping into the realm, so it make you open your brains up to have some type of questioning about what the fuck is really going on in Chicago with those black boys who keep dying or all these things. And if it's Baal portal over top of Chicago, he likes human sacrifices or child sacrifices. You got the organ harvesting that's going on there. Why? Because they have to fulfill the desires and urges of Baal in order to keep whatever power they got going on. And so they put up a force field. There's a EMP resilience wall, force field. That shit that Trump said that he wanted to build was not no damn wall in Mexico. It's a force field wall. All right. So yeah, that's the information that I wanted to give you guys about the Oklahoma City Thunder team. When in 2017, they took that flight in Chicago and hit that portal or that wall, that force field covering the portal in mid-air, even though they was given a map to hit that portal on point with precision. Somebody was making an invocation to Baal, and it was said that the response was a provocation. What? Access denied. You will not be allowed to enter into this realm. This is Spike of the Mother Star, and you heard it first here. Thank you for tuning in.
Abracadabra like magic, they call me Lord Aberastus. Abracadabra like magic, raise the dead out the caskets, send them offers in a basket. Abracadabra like magic, words of power can be tragic, words of power can be tragic. This one here is a classic, this one is a classic. Call her Maria, switch up the flow, let me call her so